Have you ever wondered how people stay positive during tough times? I mean, really tough times, like when a typhoon just decided to throw a massive tantrum over your country, you'd think it would be all doom and gloom, right? Not for the Filipinos. They've got this incredible knack for finding joy even when Mother Nature throws her worst at them. Typhoon Carina, or whatever they called it, was a real beast, ripped through the Philippines like a hot knife through butter. Homes were destroyed, livelihoods were shattered. You'd expect people to be, well, miserable. But no, not these guys. Amidst the wreckage, they found reasons to smile. They helped each other rebuild. They shared what little food they had. They even managed to crack a few jokes along the way. It's remarkable, really. So buckle up as we delve into the heart of the Philippines right after this commercial break. We'll be back to explore the resilience of the human spirit, Filipino style. Don't go anywhere. Right, where were we? Ah, yes, Typhoon Carina. Nasty piece of work, that one. Imagine a washing machine, but instead of clothes, it's filled with houses, cars, and livestock. That's Carina for you. The wind howled like a banshee on a bender, ripping roofs off like they were made of paper. The rain, forget it, it wasn't rain. It was like the sky was trying to drown the entire country. Rivers turned into raging torrents, swallowing everything in their path. It was a proper mess. And the aftermath even worse. Homes were reduced to rubble, fields of crops gone, roads were blocked, communication was down. It was like someone hit the reset button on civilization. The Filipinos were left to pick up the pieces, literally, but you know what? They didn't just pick up the pieces, they started putting them back together, with smiles on their faces. Amazing, isn't it? Now, some folks might call it crazy, smiling when your world's just been turned upside down. But that's the thing about Filipinos. They're made of tougher stuff. They've got this spirit, this resilience that's just phenomenal. They don't crumble under pressure. They rise to the challenge. It's in their blood, I reckon. They've been through earthquakes, volcanic eruptions, you name it. They know how to handle a crisis, and they do it with a smile. It's not about ignoring the pain or pretending everything's hunky-dory. It's about finding hope in the darkest of times. It's about choosing to see the good, even when it's buried under a mountain of debris. They say what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. Well, in the case of Filipinos, it also seems to make them even more cheerful. Who needs therapy when you've got that kind of attitude, eh? Now let me tell you about some of the people I met after Carina. Take Aling Maria, for instance. Lovely lady, always had a smile on her face, even when her little shop was reduced to splinters. She told me about how her neighbors helped her salvage what was left of her merchandise, how they all chipped in to rebuild her stall bit by bit, and how within a week she was back in business selling her famous banana fritters. Then there was Mang Pedro, a fisherman who lost his boat to the storm. Devastating, right? But did he give up? Did he heck? He joined forces with other fishermen, pooling their resources to buy a new boat. We'll be back on the water soon, he told me, his eyes twinkling with determination. These are just 2 stories out of thousands. Stories of resilience, of community, of hope. Stories that remind us that even in the face of disaster, the human spirit can prevail. Inspiring, isn't it? Section 5, Bayanihan, the Filipino tradition of unity and support. Now, this spirit of resilience, this ability to bounce back from anything, it's got a name in the Philippines, Bayanihan. It's all about coming together, helping each other out, no questions asked. When disaster strikes, it's like a switch flips in their heads. Suddenly, it's not about me anymore, it's about we. They share what they have, offer a helping hand, a shoulder to cry on. It's really quite remarkable. Imagine your neighbor's house getting flattened by a typhoon. Do you A, offer them your spare room and a cup of sugar, or B, close the curtains and pretend you didn't see anything? If you answered A, congratulations, you've got a bit of Bayanihan in you, this spirit of unity and support. It's not just something they pull out during emergencies, it's woven into the fabric of their culture. It's what makes them so resilient, so strong in the face of adversity. It's what makes them, well, Filipino. Section 6, the power of laughter, finding humor in difficult times. Now, you might think that laughter is the last thing on people's minds after a typhoon, but you'd be surprised. Filipinos have this uncanny ability to find humor in even the most dire situations. It's not about being disrespectful or making light of the situation. It's about finding a little bit of joy in the midst of chaos. It's about reminding themselves that even though things are tough, they're still here, they're still standing, and they're still laughing. I remember seeing a group of kids playing in the rubble of a collapsed building. They were covered in mud, their clothes were torn, but they were giggling and having the time of their lives. It was a powerful reminder that even in the face of disaster, children still find a way to be children. Laughter, it seems, is their secret weapon. It's how they cope, how they bond, how they stay strong. It's their way of saying, okay, Typhoon, you may have knocked us down, but you can't take our spirit. Section 7. Faith, a beacon of hope in the darkness. Now, it's not just about laughter and community spirit. For many Filipinos, faith plays a huge role in their ability to cope with adversity. Whether they're Catholic, Protestant, or Muslim, their faith gives them a sense of hope, a belief that things will get better. I've seen it with my own eyes. Churches and mosques, even when damaged by the storm, become sanctuaries of hope. People gather to pray, to sing, to find comfort in their shared faith. It's a powerful thing. Faith for them isn't just about rituals and ceremonies. It's about finding strength in something bigger than themselves. It's about believing that even in the darkest of times, there's a light at the end of the tunnel. And that light, that hope, it gives them the strength to keep going, to rebuild their lives, to find joy even when it seems impossible. Now that's what I call faith in action. Section 8. Rebuilding lives, rebuilding communities. The thing about typhoons, they're like uninvited house guests who trash the place and then leave you to clean up the mess. But Filipinos don't just clean up, they rebuild stronger and better than before. Remember Aling Maria and her banana fritters? Well, her new stall is twice the size of the old one. Mang Pedro and his fellow fishermen, they've got a brand new boat equipped with the latest fishing gear. It's not just about bricks and mortar, though. It's about rebuilding lives, rebuilding communities. It's about coming together, supporting each other, and creating a sense of normalcy amidst the chaos. Schools are reopened, businesses are back up and running, and the sounds of laughter and music once again fill the streets. It's a testament to the resilience of the human spirit, a reminder that even in the face of unimaginable loss, there's always hope. Section 9. The world watches international support and solidarity. Now, the Philippines might be a small country, but their spirit, their resilience, it resonates around the world. When Typhoon Carina hit, the international community didn't just stand by and watch. They stepped up to help. Aid poured in from all corners of the globe: food, water, medicine, building materials. Governments, NGOs, and individuals alike opened their hearts and their wallets to support the Filipino people. It was a heartwarming display of global solidarity, a reminder that in times of crisis, we're all part of one big, messy, but ultimately compassionate human family. And that, my friends, is a beautiful thing. The Filipinos, they may have lost their homes, their livelihoods, but they never lost their spirit, their faith, or their humanity. And in the process, they inspired the world. Amazing, isn't it? Section 10. Lessons learned, Carina's lasting impact. Typhoon. Carina, as destructive as it was, also taught us some valuable lessons. Lessons about resilience, about community, about the importance of preparedness. We learned that early warning systems save lives, that investing in disaster preparedness is crucial, that building stronger, more resilient infrastructure is essential. But most importantly, we learned that the human spirit is capable of overcoming even the most daunting challenges. That even in the face of tragedy, there's always hope, always a reason to smile, always a reason to keep going. Carina may have left a trail of devastation in its wake, but it also left behind a legacy of resilience, a reminder that we're stronger together, that we can overcome anything if we just support each other. Section 11, Finding Joy, a testament to the human spirit. So there you have it. The Filipinos, they've got this incredible ability to find joy even when their world's been turned upside down. It's a testament to their resilience, their community spirit, their unwavering faith. They've taught us that laughter can be the best medicine, that hope can bloom even in the darkest of times. and that the human spirit is capable of overcoming unimaginable adversity. They've reminded us that we're all connected, that we have a responsibility to help each other, and that even the smallest acts of kindness can make a world of difference. So the next time you're facing a tough time, remember the Filipinos, remember their strength, their resilience, their unwavering optimism, and remember you're not alone, we're all in this together. Now go out there and find some joy. And that's it from me for today. Subscribe for more amazing content and keep wondering.
You have questions in your soul, ready to learn. In every path, hope will be within reach. Explore the kingdom of knowledge.